Foxy friends. I thought I'd just do a really quick thrown together video on how to repair or fix a broken pin on your Addi machine. I'm just sitting here in front of the TV making some pumpkins, funny enough, and it's just making a funky noise ever since I used that lovely glow-in-the-dark yarn. So I want to open it up, and I thought, why don't I just film it and show you what I'm doing, because there will come a point in time that you need to open it and fix it. You'll see that the machines come with these spare pins, and it really does come in handy. I've done this a few times now. I'll show you how easy it is. This is what my Addi looks like. You'll see that on your Addi machines, and it's the same for the 22 pin, you'll have 4 screws here, here, and here, and on the inside you can see I've already taken them off just to show you what this is going to look like. So what you'll need is a screwdriver. I've just raided my husband's toolbox, and you need to take off the 4 screws on the outside here and the 4 on the inside. So this 3 parts will come off your machine now. This red ring, the outer black ring here, come off in 2 parts. So your machine's going to be looking something like this. The parts that you've just taken off look like this. To replace and look at where your rings are broken, you're going to need to take this middle part out as well, which is why you need to take these screws out. Just lift out like so. You can see here, that's what it looks like. Kind of like a bowl without a bottom. Now you're looking like, kind of looks like maybe, kind of reminds me of the inside of a piano. Now if I turn this handle, you'll hear the noise that I'm concerned about. It might not be making that noise now that I've taken it off, but it's back around here and I can see it immediately. Here's the pin. Let's go in closer. It's broken, clearly broken there. So all I have to do is this. It just slides straight out. I've got a spare part that came with my machine. I'll slide it back in. You can see here, there's the start. I just want to make sure that those pins are going to be sliding smoothly. And I like to do a bit of a test while I've got it off. I'll do a round or 2 very slowly just to make sure there's no more pins that need to be replaced. Now we're going to put it back together. The easiest way to do this, in my opinion, is to make sure that your black pins are back around here where your stitch counter is. This is going to be the pin number 1. And so when I put the red ring back on, that's going to matter because each of the pins are numbered. And you want to make sure that you've got your 1 back at the start. So you just go in reverse order. Get that bottomless bowl bucket. You're going to put that back in like so, and you want to make sure that you're lining up the screws there. So before I tighten all the screws, I just put all the 4 screws in very loosely. I'm just going to double check that I'm happy with its placement, that it's pushed down all the way, and then I'm going to tighten those 4 screws. Okay. So now you want to put the red ring in, but this is where you're going to need to find, if I zoom in here, you can see that they're numbered. We want to make sure that number 1 lines up with that first black pin. So you may need to just sort of jimmy it back on, shake it a little bit as you get it on. Just want to make sure, yep, see, one, perfect. That's my first black pin. I'm happy with that. Then you get your last black ring and that one goes on top. Now you want to make sure that it's all lined up, it's all sitting flat. And again, do the same method. Put in your 4 screws. Just screw them in slightly, double check it all, then tighten them up. And there you have it. I just do a testing round, make sure nothing sounds funky. It's all sounding good to me. Pretty easy to do. You can do this as well to clean out any dust. You'll find along this outside edge here there's a bit of grease as well. I think that's just to help things move. And yeah, that's how easy it is to replace a pin on your Addi machines.